A very good afternoon. You're watching the Big Lunch Hour with me, Akshita. Well, in a shameful incident in the city, an Irish national has been molested by an elderly man. She was sexually assaulted at the city railway station. The accused has been identified as Kashinath and has been taken into custody. The woman had arrived in Bengaluru a week ago after touring Hampi. She had come to the city railway station on Thursday and she came at 5:30 p.m. to book the ticket to Ernakulam. At 10:30, she was resting at the restroom on the first floor of the building when she was allegedly sexually assaulted. The woman immediately went ahead and filed a complaint, and soon after, Kashinath was taken into custody by the cops. This was by the railway police, and today he has been taken into custody. This particular incident took place yesterday when the Irish national had turned up at the city railway station to go ahead and catch a train to Ernakulam. An unfortunate incident this, of course, it will lead to a lot of talk about how unsafe Namma city is, not just for women but for tourists as well. We saw a similar incident take place some time back wherein an Italian woman was in fact reportedly sexually assaulted by men, and in yet another case now, that too in a public place like the city railway station, this incident has come to light. And well, we've got some big news coming in. A security guard attempts to rape a minor in Bengaluru. The accused has been identified as security guard Raju, and the incident took place at an under-construction building in Mardahalli. But absolutely shocking incident coming to light there. A security guard attempted to rape a minor, and it was in an under-construction building. The guard has been identified as Raju. No word on whether he has been taken into custody, but this particular incident took place in Mardahalli. We are awaiting more information on exactly what took place, but yet another rape shocker here in Bengaluru, where a security guard went ahead and attempted to rape a minor. This was in Mardahalli, and it is understood that this particular rape attempt was made in an under construction building. The security guard has been identified as Raju. No word on whether the minor was injured or whether she has been taken in for a treatment as of now, but of course this is the big news coming in. The security guard has been taken into custody. Moving on, a BMTC bus killed a woman today as it moved her down in Indranagar. We take you through exactly what took place as well as the latest. Well, the killer BMTC bus has struck again in Bengaluru. The bus rammed into a woman, killing her on the spot. The deceased has been identified as 34-year-old Isa. The accident took place at Suddaguntepalya in Indranagar. Brake failure is said to have resulted in the mishap, in which two others were also injured. The bus driver Kumar has been taken into custody by Indranagar police. But of course, as you can see there, it is reported that the driver Kumar lost control of the bus, drove it into the footpath, and people who were standing there got hurt, two people being injured, and of course besides that, one person has been killed. Soon after also we saw protests of sorts breaking out as people attacked the bus. Stones were thrown at the bus, bricks were also hurled at that bus. It has been taken away, of course, and is being housed at the Indranagar bus depot. But a shocking incident, and tragic to say in the least. A 34-year-old Isa was being rushed to the hospital and she passed away on the way. yet another incident of a BMTC bus leading to deaths here. We do understand that on a yearly basis, about 85 to 90 deaths are caused by BMTC buses. The driver claims it was an incident of brake failure, that he lost absolute control of the vehicle, but eyewitnesses also went on to tell us that the driver was coming in very, very fast. How else, of course, could he have mounted that particular footpath as well? In fact, he rammed into the traffic signal, and finally the bus came to a stop, but not before it had already moved down Asa and injured 2 others. Well, this particular incident took place in Indra Nagar, and the cops, of course, have not confirmed what exactly led to the accident. They have not ruled out that it could be the driver's fault as well, but very unfortunate that a woman had to pay with her life for the carelessness of whoever it might be it the lack of servicing in the bus or the driver. Asa has 2 children, and it was only recently the tragedy had already struck her family when her husband had passed away, and now she too has passed away, leading to her children being orphaned. A very unfortunate incident, and of course the BMTC itself has confirmed that this took place and that they are currently investigating the case to find out if there was some sort of a problem with the brakes in the bus, or whether it was the driver who had in fact driven rashly and led to this particular accident. Well, 2 people were also injured in this particular accident, and let's listen to what one of them had to say.
ಬಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಒಂದು 4-5 ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನಿದ್ದೆ. ಬಸ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು 2 ಬಸ್ಸು ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಈ ಬಸ್ಸು ಸುಮಾರು ಅಂದರೆ ಮೆಟ್ರೋ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇತ್ತು. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹತ್ತಿರೋ ಬಸ್ಸು. ಆ ಬಸ್ಸು ಸ್ಪೀಡಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಸರಿ 2 ಬಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಓವರ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರು ಲೆಫ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದವ್ರೆ. ಲೆಫ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹತ್ತಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ಅವರು. ಅದು ಮೆಜೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಟು ಹೊಸಕೋಟೆ 317A ಬಸ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಸ್ಪೀಡಾಗಿತ್ತು ಸರ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಅವರು ರೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ರು ಬಸ್ ಅವರು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು, ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಮನೆಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೂತಿದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಸ್ಸು ಸ್ಪೀಡಾಗಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂತು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಹತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 2 ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಲೆಗೆ ಪೆಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕಿವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಕ್ತ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು. ಸೇಮ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು, ಮತ್ತು ಇವರು ಕೈ ಕಾಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ಲೀಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ.
Well, one of the injured, they're telling us exactly what took place, that yes, out of nowhere this bus came in and the people tried to run away, but to no avail. It looked like the bus was completely out of control as well, but no confirmation coming in from the cops as to what exactly took place, what led to this incident. Was it brake failure or anything else? We will have to wait for investigations to be complete for us to find out exactly what happened. And also let's listen into what one of the eyewitnesses had to say.
ರೋಡ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗೈತೆ, ಇವ್ರ ಬಸ್ಸುಗಳು BMTC ಬಸ್ಸುಗಳು ಅವ್ರವ್ರ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ಓವರ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಬಸ್ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇವ್ರು ಬಂದು ಬಸ್ಸು ನಿಲ್ಸಕ್ಕಾಗದೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲ್ಸಕ್ಕಾಗದೆ ಆ ಬಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಗುದ್ದಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಟ್ಪಾತ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹತ್ತಿಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಪೋಲ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಜನಗಳನ್ನ ಗುದ್ದಿರೋದು ಬಸ್ಸು. ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಫೇಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಬಸ್ಸು. ನಾವು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಫೇಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರು ಬಸ್ಸು. ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಫೇಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಟಕ್ಕಂದ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಬಸ್ಸು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ? ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಫೇಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿಸಿ ಟಕ್ಕಂದ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ? ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
The eyewitness stating that yes, the bus was coming rather fast and that it could also be a case of rash driving. As of now, there is no confirmation coming in, but at the end of the day, we are looking at a woman's life being lost simply because of the BMTC. This was in Indranagar. The police, Indranagar police were immediately rushed. They immediately reached the spot. An ambulance was taken there. Asa was rushed to the hospital, but on the way, she passed away. And let's also listen into what my colleague Harish had to tell us as he was at the accident spot and takes us through exactly what took place.
We are here at the Sudgunte-Palya junction near Bayapanalli metro station, and this is where 34-year-old Asa lost her life in a tragic BMTC accident. A BMTC bus around 7:45 this morning, which was coming in from the Majestic area, was heading towards K.R.Puram. And this is Sudgunte-Palya bus stop, and few people were standing here on the footpath. The driver of this BMTC bus claims he lost control over the bus because of a brake failure. Later on, he climbed on the footpath after losing control over the bus. People were standing on this footpath. He rammed into 3 people. One of them was 34-year-old Asa, who lost her life on her way to the hospital. 2 people were injured, and they have been shifted to the government hospital. This is the signal post that the bus rammed into after ramming into 3 people. You can see the signal with the concrete structure is completely uprooted. You can assess the kind of speed at which this BMTC bus was coming in. The driver claims it was a brake failure, but the local police, that's Indranagar Traffic Police, have informed the RTO official to try and ascertain if in fact it was a brake failure or any human error or rash driving on part of this driver, Kumar, who has been arrested by Indranagar Police, Traffic Police. The bus has been moved to the police station. But the tragic news is that Asa, who lost her husband some time ago, has 2 kids and now they are orphaned. The accident also raises now questions on the kind of safety measures these BMTC buses have and the kind of training and the kind of human resource management that happens at the BMTC. Many drivers complain that they are given unreasonable shift timings and route timings, asking them to do specific number of shifts in each day with so many trips every day, and the traffic in Bangalore makes it worse. So now questions raised on whether there should be a scientific assessment of the number of trips these drivers should do, and better training for these drivers, and a routine check to all these buses to make sure they don't suffer such kind of a mechanical failure now and then. With camera person Balaji, Harish Upadhyaya, News 9.